Alrighty, so here we are with Wizardry 1, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord for the NES. This game originally was 81 on MS-DOS and ported to the NES in 90. So this game starts out, gives you a pre-made group of characters. They are miserable. Do not use them unless you are insane or going for a really hard challenge, because they all have the bare minimum stat on the class they need and otherwise have racial minimums. So the run starts by deleting everybody, because timer starts. So delete everybody, reset backup data. Timer starts when we hit reset. Just a disclaimer on this one, to make it marathon safe, I will be using a save state for the level 9 on my mage. Because with this route relies on your mage learning 1 of 3 spells, and there's a chance where he could not learn it, and therefore you need to you'll need to reset, which that happens about 15 to 20 minutes in, so save time there. Just going to save state it, make sure we do. Should I put? Okay. So timer starts as soon as we hit reset here on the console. So let's go. Boom. So you start by creating. You want a bunch of neutral dwarves with at least 8 points. Arguably, they could have fewer than 8, and that wouldn't be awful, but... And then you want an elf. We just do good to save time, but you want your elf to actually have good stats. You can get anywhere from 5 to 42 points to assign, and it's randomly generated. And obviously the bigger numbers are incredibly rare, although numbers in the teens are not terribly uncommon. So I'm just looking for 18's preferred, but I can go with a 17, and I can run with an 18 as well. Because there are 2 important stats for our mage here. I need to have the 18 IQ, so I learn the most spells, and have the best chance of learning spell slots every time I level up. And I want an 18 agility, ideally. So I go first most of the time when I'm casting spells. There, that's good enough. 15, we'll go with it, why not? Alright, we'll keep that. Alrighty, so go to our trading post. We're buying just long swords. Why, you ask? The NES port of this game is bugged. Your character's armor class, they forgot a very important line of code that considers your armor class when an enemy attacks. So there's 0 difference between having a 10 AC and having a negative 10. Alright. So our first step here is we're going to be grinding these tiles to get everybody to level 3. And to do that, we're going to be using a useful glitch. Not really a glitch, but feature in the game. Oop, someone died. The game quick saves when you quit the dungeon, or when you beat an encounter most of the time. That 1 HP is gonna kill me. So, if you reset during an encounter before... Would you stop killing everybody? Before everybody dies, the fight acts like it never happened. Alright, I gotta fix that. That's just not working out. Fight spell. Sleeping enemies take a lot more damage, so Catino is really useful for two reasons. Puts them to sleep so they can't hurt me, and puts them to sleep so I can kill them very easily. Alright, out of spells, and that's level 2 already, so back we go. So level 2 takes 1100 experience across the board. Level 3 takes a little more, for depending on classes. So I want to get everybody to level 3. And then we're going to go to a different grand spot. And believe it or not, you can, in fact, put kobolds undead to sleep. So this section, getting to level 3, as long as we're not fighting slimes, it's a decent fight. And as long as nobody dies, is that enough? It should be enough. I don't have my experience requirements here. Good. Okay, and the inn, in case it's not clear, stable's free. You heal 0 HP per week of resting. But you'll still level up. The cot, you'll heal 1, you'll heal 5, you'll heal 20. I think, yeah, you heal 50 on that one. So that's pretty straightforward, but so that's 10 gold per HP, effectively. Alright. And I did you already, good. Alright, so we're all level 3. Level 3 fighters, level 3 mage. Now we are going to go find Murphy. But we'll grab this key because that is important later. And yes, we will search. This is Murphy's ghost. Where if you watch Jeremy Poopin's run tutorial, he spends a good 40 minutes here with a full party. We don't do that. We take a little bit more of a riskier route with this run. So we need to kill 3 or 4 of him to get everybody to level 5. Yes, I am using it, but I do not have the turbo on. I'm using it simply because, like I said, I can't use a brick for very long without causing a lot of pain due to arthritis issues I have, so. And in all fairness, the turbo in this doesn't work very well for this game. I mean, given this is non-submittable, here's turbo to max. My turbo's on, let's slow it down a little bit. So the turbo really kind of doesn't help. Alright, I need to give this to the mage. Alright, so that's 2. I surprised him, good. Alright, so Dilto makes enemies easier for you to hit. Catino, you can still land on him, but he is fairly resistant to magic. If you do land it on him, it makes it easier for you guys to kill him. But that's more or less what I do. I have a one of them laptop pillows. I just set it on top of that. So yeah. I usually run this till my mage is out of spells, because he almost killed my guy anyway. Jeez. Not paying much attention there. What do we got? Nobody died. Good. Okay, so the walk through the Dark Sewer is a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Alright, fighters are level 5. Good. Heal up. Look at those HP. That's good. Those are less good. You, why didn't you heal up? Alright, you, level 5, or am I a little short? Level 26. So go here, literally anything. We'll do it. Like, I could even kill an A slime, and I think that'd be enough experience. There we go. Alright, all these other guys are whole, so pull gold here. This is where we say goodbye to our fighter friends and enter the mage grind. So important, do not forget when your mage is alone, set your timer back to infinite. Otherwise, if anything kills it, your run is dead, because he will die. You won't have time to reset before the combat ends. But with infinite, it will sit there indefinitely, as the name might imply. When we go to this place in stage 2, floor 2, what we are hunting for are creeping coins. But this early, I am willing to take just about anything that's not gas clouds. Rabbits? Okay. Because I can Mahalito most things to death. But I need to be careful, because one input after I die, and the run's dead. So the trick we're using here, same thing we did earlier, is we are abusing a forced encounter tile. Every time you step on this tile, except for when it doesn't, 99% of the time when you step on this tile, you get an encounter. If you run, yep, paralyzed. Instant death if your whole party is paralyzed. Reset so you don't get a game over and lose your character. Come back. When you run, the forced encounter is still there. There they are. So these are things I'm hunting for. Because one encounter, they always come in 2 packs of 6. It's going to take a little bit longer because I don't have my second Mahalito. And they are worth 11,000 experience. Oh, I'd love to do that. I'm going to make my odds a little better here. Then they have 2 actions. They can breathe on the party for 0 damage, or they can call for help, which doesn't succeed very often. So they're very safe for your mage, because your 3rd level spell you get can kill them all instantly. They're worth a crap ton of experience. So they're safe experience, grind for now. Oops. Alright, we go back, get the cot heal up. So we're doing this to level 9, because at that point we're switching the grind spot and moving a little further down. Nope. Okay. Alright, so let me see if I can do this real quick. Doop. I need to slide that up, I guess. So here are your level requirements for your mage. Level 2, 1100 for everybody. Level 3, 1896. That's when you go to see Murphy. Level 5, 5634. That's when you start doing the solo grind with a mage. Level 7, you learn more spells, which I just did. Makes this whole easier. Level 9 is what we're shooting for with this particular grind. to 49,779. So we are repeating encounters here until I hit that number, and then we can move on to the next stage of the game. For the gas clouds. So I fight it, so the encounter's still active when I run away. If I leave it alone, it counts as its beat. Yes, experience is always split amongst your entire party. So that's 2060. If I had 4 party members, we'd only get 500 each. So instead of doing that, I give my mage all of it, and this goes way faster. That's part of why Jeremy's run is 50 plus minutes. He keeps the whole party. Miss, miss, miss. Good. Run. So groups of 6 of these guys I'll take, 5 or 6. These guys I'll take at 5 or 6. Because they're worth a decent chunk of experience on their own. Ouch. Like I said, when you run into a friendly encounter, if I leave this encounter, it considers it defeated, as if you killed all of them and the spike tile is essentially gone, and I have to go back and quit. So, like for example, I'll just leave it. Go back. They're not here no more. So that guaranteed encounter is gone. If I fight and run, that encounter is not completed, and I can go back to this tile and try for a different encounter. Same thing if they run away. Ow. No thank you. Alright. Since I'm alone, and I'm a mage with no hit points, I don't want fights I can't kill in one turn. So 4 clerics, that's fine. I can usually get them all with Mahalito, and it's decent experience. And we quit, re-enter to reset the encounter. 6 zombies, we can usually kill them all. I still have to make sure I don't get paralyzed, because they will paralyze you. So the god RNG on this one would be getting 3 or 4 encounters of coins in a row. 3 should do it, actually. Creeping cruds are not what I'm looking for. It's close. 1 row wizard chewed on me. Nasty wizard. I am ignoring all of the chests very deliberately. For the first couple floors, what's in them is virtually worthless. And they are extremely dangerous. So like I say, there I fought friendlies. I run. Spike tile is still alive. There they are. When you surprise attack, you cannot cast spells that turn. I should have just attacked one anyway. So Halito, because they have no magic resistance and 1 hit point. So we'll get 5 of them this way, and then we can just fight the last one. There it goes. 11k. I am out of spells. So you can move 2 ways. You can hold up, which will move you forward, or you can hit A, which will move you forward. Up will not go through a door. A will. You can hold up and mash A to actually go a little bit faster. So 4,500 to level 9. So next time I come here, I will be save stating to make sure... No, I don't want to do it here. I get the spell I need so I don't have to reset 20 minutes into the run and the marathon. I have not found a way to guarantee learning the spell I need, which is Magneto. Alright, so that's 41 left. Nope. Okay. When you run, do not... One of the hardest things for me to learn with this one is when things are going the way you want it to, you can mash to get through the text. You can't take running for granted. Because if you mash through you getting killed after failed run, you don't get a message saying you failed the run. And you can kill your run and kill yourself very easily that way. Oh, now you guys show up. Fine. And I need like a third of these guys' experience. Alright. Alright. So, this is where I'm save stating. Because we'll stay at the inn, learn new spells. Alright. So, a quick way you can tell this without going to read to see what spells you learned. Hey, Shanaberry Blast, thanks for the huge raid there. Welcome everybody from there. I hope you enjoy our marathon. Running Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord right now. But the 5th level spell slots, you can see a 3, which means I learned all 3 of 3 possible spells. So that's really good. Magneto is the one I definitely need to continue the run. So I didn't even need the save state. So there we go. So now we are going to our next spot, which is back towards where Murphy was. I'm not looking to fight anything at all here. So this is like we're going back to town from Murphy. We get to this dark spot. It's really just a hallway. Bonk into a door, go through it, turn right, go straight. Hey, look, an elevator. So this is one of the tricky RNG spots as well. I'm looking for a lot of friendly monsters right now. Friendly gargoyles, great. I'm a mage all by myself. I can first try, have figures. This encounter right here is the worst. I can sit there for 10 minutes and try and get a friendly encounter. And of course I get it first try in an already well behind pace marathon run. I'll take it. So we're coming here. We need to get a ribbon to use the elevator to get down towards the bottom floor. And they're friendly too. Hooray. Alright, so now that we have the ribbon, we have one more encounter we want to be friendly. Or not there. Interesting. And here's another one. This is a forced encounter door. You see me hitting B a lot, just randomly. It's effectively a quick save in the game. Anytime you go into camp, after most encounters that you complete, wow, come on, dudes. Actually, are these the ones I want? Oh no. 30 damage and killed. If I hit any buttons right now, the run's over. So, reset. And you see I'm on that spike tail where I had the friendlies. I shoot! So, inscribed in fancy gold plaque as a message. And blinks in colors. You are trespassing on the domain of word. Nah. No possibility to get past my guardians. So I'm sure of my defenses that I can give you this clue. Contra Dextra Avenue. Honestly, I don't know what that means. But I do know Trevor sucks. So this is going to be similar to the Creeping Coins. Except one major difference. There's literally one encounter that I can take. But, oh, right. Really? Run. Contrast extra avenue. Kind of. I guess that makes sense. So 6 clerics, no. Beguile, bad. Bad. This is a section you do not want to mash at all, because everything here can kill me. Literally everything here, except for these. These are 4 Murphy ghosts. Yes, it does. So this is a forced encounter that's never friendly. You missed 2? Good. Okay. Ah, see, I failed to run there, and the monsters just took their turn. You get no notice. So what I'm looking for are packs of 3 or 4 frost giants. Menenama. Nope. I don't want to take any HP loss right now without getting experience for it. If you see surprised, usually I can just reset, but I do sometimes hold out to see if I get giants. So what I'm looking for are 3 or 4 giants at the top by themselves, ideally. Run, nope. I will try and run before I reset because it's faster. Nope. I'm actually a little surprised. Usually my mage is evil by now. The game has an alignment system where it only impacts your class options, who you can party with at the inn, and a very few pieces of equipment in the game. When you fight a friendly group, you have a chance. Alright, so I surprised these guys, but I can't cast spells. So Machinito. This is why you want high agility, so you go first when you do this. They are frost giants, so they die. I get 165,000 experience. To contrast, those gold coins were 11,000 for 2 packs of 6. This is 1 spell, 165,000 experience. So that 439 seems a lot more obtainable when you do this. So that is, you need to kill 10 of those guys. That's 4. We turn back, we quit like we did the other door. We start out party. That spike tile's back. I'm calling it a spike tile because it's what we call it in Dragon Warrior Randomizer when there's a forced encounter. But yeah. I mean, it's not technically a glitch because it's an endgame thing that you don't have to do anything special for. It's essentially F5 in most other games. So these are frost giants because they're paired with unseen entities, but I can't kill the unseen entities reliably. They are also worth a crap ton of experience, but they are extremely hard to kill. Whereas you saw, it's so tempting. It's tempting when I see that, but the odds of killing the entities are so slim it's not worth the time. And there's only 1. Alright. So as you see, kill the giants, it survives. It nods and misses. I don't want to use the 5th level spells, so I'm just going to throw Daltas at it and hope I land. Akin to 19 hits me out of those spells. Okay. Nope. Alright. Not having it. Unfortunately, you see they're highly resistant to magic, and I can't hit them for crap as a mage. A lot of turns will go by, they won't do damage to you, then they just start murdering you very quickly. Ooh, by themselves. Be the right kind? Nope. So these survive. They're fire giants. They're worth no experience, and you can't one spell kill them. So that was disappointing. But yeah, to do this casually without trying to, you know, without resetting every time you would have otherwise died, take forever. Particularly considering your AC doesn't matter. Things down here hit really hard. Can breathe tons of damage. That will hit your whole party, the breath attacks, front and back. Leaves can go... they're the worst. Not really a threat, but they spread like cancer. Just about anything. There's 100% chance of calling friends when they call friends, and they do it a lot. And they're bulky, so they're kind of hard for the level 5 fighters to kill. And resist to spells. You're by yourself, you're not worth the spell. So this is where a lot of time is lost in runs. If you are doing this until you get the 10 frost giants. Which, if the world record shows you, can happen very quickly. And just about every other time you do it, can happen very slowly. So they did do a Super Nintendo remake of this, Knight of Diamonds, and the second game, which I forget the title to. Nope, fire. Alright, reset. In that, this run is actually identical for the most part. Resetting takes longer because it's Super Nintendo and they like to get all their logos in there. But AC works. Technically, it's a little confusing because they put it as 3 on the Super Nintendo cart, effectively. But yeah, I've laid out a run for Knight of Diamonds. I still need to submit it. I was trying to get it to sub-hour. But so far I haven't had a whole lot of luck. So I just need to find a faster grind spot for your character. Yes, the Legacy. That one I have yet to beat. Nope. No damage for no experience. Ooh, giants? These? No. It's fun is when you get an encounter, you just run back and forth between the doors. Yeah, it's a little win, I think. Or something like that. Nope. But yeah, in that one for this game, they fixed the bug for AC. They adjusted some of the experience on some of the monsters. What was 4 on? 4 I think was JP only. I think it's technically 5 or 6. Nope, I'm not taking death. That was a PS2 one. I kind of lose track of them at that point. One of them was an MMO that lasted very long. Yep, when you take 21 points of damage, the only button you should hit is reset. I'm gonna take this one because that man in leather can run. Alright, spell. Alright. Oh well. Flak. This floor has a lot of unique enemies too, which are brutal. Especially given you don't have armor. Yeah, 8 was PC, 6, 7, and 8 were all PC. Are you the right kind? Nope. So I'd rather get 2 groups of 3, but I will take a pack of 2, because then I might get a pack of 4 and be done. I need 10. Run. I really did enjoy the PS2 Wizardry. They also put one out on GOG recently that I forget which one it is technically numbered, but that was also pretty fun. There they go. Frost Giants dead. Woo! 4 to go. So at this point, if you're going for record, or even if I was going for PB, I would have had to reset. It's taking way too long for any good time, but ideally you want the 10 giants within like 10 encounters, but it's hard to get. And so far as I'm aware, there hasn't been any RNG manipulation that I've figured out or heard about to get them to come up on their own. But if you plan on playing this casually, either play the Super Nintendo port or maybe the DOS version, or there is a mod for this one that makes AC matter. Any of those would be fine. I would not play this as is casually, because you will spend tons of time getting cool armor and stuff and then wonder why the heck you can't get past the second floor. Am I dead? Not dead. Am I dead? I'm very dead. Crap. Alright. Oh, please be the right ones. Don't kill me. There we go. 10 giants. We are done with this grind. So yes, you turn right, you move twice, hit like a mech in town. Woo! So now this will get me to level 13. I go pick up my dwarf friends. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna quit to get my party back in order. You there. We are going to hasten Malor. 8 to 8. This is the closest we can teleport to Wordna. I wouldn't play this casually like it is. I would very least get the mod for fixing the AC. You're just signing up for a really bad time otherwise. Like the speedrun, it doesn't matter as much because obviously you can get through that. I'm surprised. Oh, that's awesome. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Good. One group of guardians down and several to go. So there's a lot of windy hallways, all this a forced encounter. I don't like this fight. Good. Because this one you go left, right, it's kind of weird. If you go the wrong direction in any of these rooms, it'll send you back to the beginning, and you'll have to do all these spike tiles again. Call for help, call for help, help, help. Fine, bye. Okay, 2 Murphys we can deal with. Gelbon. There we go. I don't care if fighters die right now. They are more or less meat shields to get my mage through all this stuff. Heck no. One thief and it ran away. That is amazing. This room confuses the heck out of me all the time. If you walk around the edges of the room like all the other rooms, you will not see that unless you face it. So it's really easy to forget that's there and get confused. I don't know which one you is. Alright. So this spell, Haman, I need to make sure I have 1 charge of it. Alright. And it is another Murphy ghost. That is fine. This is actually quite friendly encounters. Straight. Quick save before the door. No. Yeah, no. Start out party. My dead fighter's gone. Oh no. Don't care. Alright, I am out of those I can throw at it. I have to be careful because, yeah, these could be vampires which will drain my levels, and that is awful. Good. Alright. Screet, sign of the wall. Layer of the evil wisdom, Wordna. Office hours are 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. By appointment only. Wizard is in. So here it is. Quick save. In we go. And by far the best music in the game. It's a very ominous, deep bass tone. So this route, this fight is trivial and a bit of an RNG test. You want your mage to cast him on. You want him to go first, which he did. And I'm looking for an option saying teleport enemies. Yes, it does. Everybody else is here to kill you except for Wordna too if you come back in the room. So, as if I got killed or something, I reset. I restart my out party. Wordna is still in. Come back, try again. There he is. Wordna's all actual glory. Because he will always be him, 1 to 3 vampire lords, and up to 12 vampires with him. So fighting this out is really tough. So parry, come on. Right, cast it first, and did not get it. Okay. So, good. Ooh, that could be bad. See, that's really nasty. Paralyzed, drained 4 levels. Vampire Lord at his best. This floor is generally swarming with vampires. Parry, spread, come on. Ah, come on, dude. You actually have a pretty decent chance of getting the teleport enemies option. Just getting really bad luck. At least we get to kill this, kill their opening more. There we are. Teleport enemies. Boop. I lose 1 level. I win the fight. I still get the amulet. You use the amulet. I need my cheat sheet because I can always screw this up. So we use it. It casts Malor for us. So we go 17 west from the spot where we did the fight. 3 south, 9 up. If you screw this up, you can kill your party. And time. So time ends as soon as you go upstairs and see this screen. Yes. Technically. I wouldn't say this game is speedrunnable without save scumming it. Casually, it's doable. Like I said, you really would want the armor fix mod. But you could beat it without that. It just would be insanely difficult. Thank you everybody for the GGs. Yeah, this was one of my childhood favorites that when I found I could run it, it was something I had to jump all over, and I'm trying to swipe the world record, but it's a lot of solid RNG that's required, so. But it's a lot of fun. I recommend, if you got the time, it's a couple spots of heavy RNG to actually complete runs, but it's one of the easier ones to learn. Trying to work on a guide for it so it's a little more clear with maps. It's exclusive to the NES cart. It's also present in the Japan version as well for the NES cart. The Super Nintendo remake, the PC version, those all work. It's just when they ported it to the NES, they forgot the one little line of code. Then when an enemy attacks you, it subtracts your armor class like it's supposed to. So it doesn't do that like it's supposed to. Alrighty, so we'll pass it on to Dragon Spirit coming up. Thank you everybody for hanging out, and thanks RGL for letting me sneak this back in after missing it last night. Glad we can get things back in order. But everybody else enjoy the rest of Wednesday and the rest of the marathon. And we'll see you all around.